My wife and lover were hospitalized in a car accident, and 30 could save her hand. I deliberately called my mother-in-law to borrow money in front of the doctor, and I smiled at her amputation when I found out Helen and her special friend Gary had been in a car accident and were in critical condition at the hospital. I was thrilled. I chugged down the 3 beers we had at home before finally heading over. They'd been saved in time, so for the moment their lives weren't at risk. Helen's arm was severely injured though. Without $300,000 in surgery, she'd have to lose it. I immediately put on my act of concern. Doctor, you have to save my wife's arm. I'd do anything even if it bankrupts me. Right after saying that, I pulled out my phone and dialed Helen's mom, Karen Patel. Karen, I have $50,000 saved up. I need you to cover the other $250,000 so that Helen can. What? $250,000? I don't have that kind of money. All you ever do is talk about money. I am off to the gym now. I put the call on speaker on purpose, hoping the doctor would get a clear sense of the support on the other end. When I saw the doctor frown, I quickly turned away, trying to hide the smirk on my face. Doctor, you can see the situation at home. It's just that I rubbed my eyes hard. Don't be too upset. You've tried your best. The doctor patted my shoulder. Well then, let's go for amputation. We poor folks just have to accept things. Poor girl, so young. I dropped to the floor, covering my face with my hands as I shook. That was the day I learned that laughing could actually make your whole body tremble. At that moment, a nurse pointed to Helen's male friend Gary. This patient needs a signature from you too. I wiped away the tears of laughter and said, oh, he's just my neighbor. I don't have the right to sign, but make sure you save him. Otherwise, my wife would be heartbroken. The nurse looked like she wanted to say something but thought better of it. Helen was now in a stable condition and transferred to a regular room. That's when Karen rushed in, making a beeline straight for me. You despicable little man, was this all you're doing? I'll kill you. Karen had poor mobility. I sidestepped her and in the process knocked over Helen's grip. The needle ripped out, splattering blood all over the wall. What are you two doing? This is a hospital room. Take it outside if you want to fight. The nurse yelled at Karen and quickly began rebandaging Helen's wound. Nurse, tell me, was it this good-for-nothing who did this to my daughter? Karen leaned in, whispering in the nurse's ear,